Welcome to Hall County Connection. I'm your host, Nikki Young. Sitting in your car with the air condition blowing in your face, have you ever wondered about the road workers you see paving or mending potholes? What a thankless job that must be during a hot Georgia summer. Or what about the big green Hall County dump trucks you see driving up and down Candler Highway? Have you ever thought about what it must be like to work at a landfill? Today's episode honors these hard workers who provide and maintain the infrastructure and services collectively known as public works. May 16th through 22nd is National Public Works Week, an annual recognition of these employees who work above, below, and all around us. Today, we'll take a trip around the county to see Hall County Public Works employees at work and talk to them about their jobs. Earlier, I spoke with Director Ken Reardon about the broad range of responsibilities covered under the Public Works umbrella. Tell me a little bit about what Public Works does. It's a really broad term, and I'm not sure if a lot of people understand what all you guys do.
Well, Public Works is a very diversified organization. We do everything from road maintenance to the sanitation and the operation of landfill and all the compactor sites. All the engineering that's done in the county is done through Public Works. We do the recycling, and we also have fleet maintenance under our belts.
So you guys do all the dirty work in the county?
Pretty much. We get lots of calls.
Yes, you do. That's one thing I wanted to ask about, is you interface with the public as much as any department in the county, I would imagine.
Yes, I would think so. Like I said, we get lots of calls, but you know, the public touches the public works sector every day of their life. I mean, everybody walks or on a sidewalk or a road or drives on a road and has garbage. And we also, I forgot to tell you, we have utilities now. We're starting a sewer system in South Hall County. So people that are using utilities are also touched by Public Works. So
really you're an invisible support system for the county.
That would be a good term for us, yes.
People don't realize they're walking on your roads every day. Well, tell me about your employees. I know there are some that require a great deal of training and certification.
Okay, we have about 120 employees in our department, not including the inmate labor that we utilize every day, which is anywhere from about 70 to 90 inmates we use every day as well, which saves the Hall County taxpayers a lot of money because they're our labor force primarily. But our employees are very diversified. We have professional engineers in our department that take, you know, higher education to the labor force and equipment operators and administrative assistants and mechanics. They're a very diversified group.
That's interesting about the inmates. I didn't realize that they comprise such a large part of our workforce.
Oh yes, we utilize the inmates from the Correctional Institute, and Warden Avery Niles is very generous in working with us and having the inmates be detailed out every day. And all of our equipment operators and field personnel, they are certified correction officers. They have to go through a 5-week training to get their correctional officers certificates.
Well, tell me a little bit about how the economy has impacted Public Works over the past 2 years.
Oh, well, first off, there's no capital for anything, whether it's capital to redo a road or capital to buy a piece of equipment to maintain these roads. So that's impacted the operation significantly, and of course we're on a 1-day-a-month furlough as well. Mm-hmm. So, you know, 12 days out of the year we're not out there maintaining and providing services to the citizens of Hall County because of this economic crisis we've been in for the last 2 years. And you know, the good thing is we've kept a positive image for with the public and the employees. I think the county has done a very good job maintaining positive attitudes for everybody to keep everybody's chins up. And this Public Works Week that we do every year is another good thing. I think it's a way of saying thank you to our employees and giving them a day to kind of just sit back and educate some school children as well during this
Oh, tell
week.
me about that. You'll be visiting some schools, or will they be coming to you?
Well, we try to have one school come to our Public Works Day affair, and we get the equipment out and let them touch and feel all the equipment. Last year we had a bucket truck, we had a backhoe, we had the grade all out there, and a couple of dump trucks out there. And you know, for little kids in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade or so, seeing that giant equipment is like, you know, getting into Disneyland or something, I think. Employees really had a good time. I think this year we're planning on having like a chili cook-off between our employees.
I'll be there, Ken.
So I think we're going to have a little competition on that and, you know, give them something to look forward to.
Well, tell me about some of the major accomplishments that you've seen over the past year.
Well, as I said, we do all the engineering in the county as well, and with that comes all the SPLOST projects that comes along through our SPLOST vote and our 1 penny sales tax initiative. This past year, we completed the animal control shelter. We've almost completed the State Patrol building. J.M. Turk Road was constructed by our road maintenance crew as far as clearing that road, and the Mulberry Community Center that's on that road. All of those were done through our Public Works staff. You know, we built several miles of roads. We resurface probably 30 miles of roads every year at least, and build what we call a base and pavement program to provide from a dirt road to a paved road of 3 to 5 miles a year as well.
Mm-hmm. And that doesn't sound like a lot, 3 to 5 miles, but it's a really involved process to create a road, right?
Oh, it's very involved.
And expensive.
Yes. Most of the time you don't have enough right-of-way to do a paved road, so you have to go to the property owners and have them donate the property and the right-of-way for us to get the width that we can get the proper ditches and pavement width to have a paved road section. So it's quite an undertaking to do 3 to 5 miles of road. I mean, it takes months to get the right-of-way because some people are, you know, they have a pushback for giving property to the county.
Sure.
But it improves their property value if they have a paved road out in front of their house.
All the services you provide improve property values in Hall County.
I would say you're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
I had never thought about it that way, but
yeah.
That's probably
I guess that's
right.
something that we give back to the taxpayers in a roundabout way.
In a roundabout way, I think you're right, Nikki.
Okay. Well, we appreciate all that you guys do and what you contribute to Hall County, and I know our taxpayers appreciate that too. So.
Well, this is a great place to work, and plan on retiring from here.
Well, great. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
All right.